Welcome to all listeners, to all viewers. I go by the name of Josh Dollars. To my right, you want to introduce yourself, sir?
Yo, what up? It's Arkay. Immortal is the team. Who the fuck is active?
What's going on, Arkay? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
To my left, want to introduce yourself, sir?
Long Island Goat, Mike P.
Mike P is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Arkay is in the building.
Yes.
This is the official Faceoff.
Yeah.
These two gentlemen have a battle coming up. I got some questions, and I need some fucking answers. This is how it's going to go down.
Let's get into it.
Question for both of you guys, but I'm going to start with Arkay. Arkay, have you ever went into a battle genuinely upset or with an extra bit of oomph towards your opponent?
No. Honestly, yeah, every single battle I've had, I think it has been like a friendly energy. And it's not that I don't like that. That's a comfortable space to be in. Mm-hmm. But I think I've noticed other people saying, too, that battle rap has kind of lost its grudge edge to it, where you see two people who really don't like each other. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, that's not the case this time.
But you think sometimes that comes from a natural not liking of each other, or the whole showmanship of like wrestling where, you know, we got to act like we hate each other.
Exactly.
So then it turns into a real thing.
Yeah, no, the competitiveness. I think I saw Mike P on a podcast just earlier about, he said something about how battle rap is like, especially when you get to that higher echelon that he's on, where two people are trying to take down each other's career. I think on this local scene and a lot of the spots that I'm on, it's more like a friendly competition. You have people that have more of a spirit that want to climb the ranks. Mm-hmm. But as far as digging like real serious dirt, that's not something that really happens in my local circuit.
Mike P, chime in on that. Where you stand on that?
As far as yeah, I mean, I've had grudges for sure. You know, Young Cannon's definitely one I could remember. As far as that, like, I don't really have grudges with people. It's got to be personal. There's got to be something going on. And I feel like I have such a ceiling as to what bothers me to even have a grudge with someone in the first place that I usually don't get that. If anything, like, I wouldn't even call it a grudge. There's just a certain energy around the competitiveness just naturally. As far as what you're doing, for me, you know, high stakes every battle. There's so many, you know, your performance dictates exactly what's going to happen right after. So I think those stakes are high enough to get yourself maybe in like grudge mode, but just more of like an aggressive approach every single time because there's a lot on the line.
Do you feel like, so there's a follow-up to that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, and then we'll go back to you, RK, for the same question. Do you feel like in a competitive sport like battle rap, it turned away from skill to now what RK said is like who can dig up the most dirt, and let's just make it a battle of I know this about you, I know that about you, rather than the skill of actually who can write better?
Yeah, I think I would have to say no, because I feel like that is more of a focus of social media and internet thing, where like the hardcore fans will probably care more about drama than maybe 90% of the people that are silent, that do not post anything, that do not, you know, show themselves in the comment sections. I think it's still about how good you are, but I do think that most artists are leaning on the side of drama and leaning on the side of bullshit because they think that that's just what you have to do. That's just adapting
that's what's
to the
gonna
culture.
sell.
Right. But, you know, yeah, for me, it's always been about the art. The art form sells.
Yeah.
I watch battle rap because of it has sold me on, you know, the
it
art
is.
form, right?
Right.
I chose to dive into it because of
The battle
art
of
form.
linguistics.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. So for people like me, you know, yeah, that shit is foreign as far as caring about the drama over bars. It's always about the material. It's always about the story. It's always about the art.
RK?
I agree. I think drama it sells. Not like, you know, he said art sells. And I think what the point I'm trying to make is that drama can be used as a good conduit for creativity. You know,
100%.
to bank an entire round on some dirt you might have on someone just exposing facts isn't enough.
Right.
You know.
And I can only speak from fan point of view and say half the time when I'm listening to dirt like that, or even something being called revealing to another opponent, half the time I don't give a shit.
Right.
Because it takes away from like what you could be saying, rapping.
A lot of the time,
don't get me wrong, man. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire dirt.
Oh no,
there's a lot of
dirt.
Fire
Is always
dirt.
dirty.
For me, it's more of the dirt around a battle, something that's not being rapped or not being like that tends to be like more of a focus nowadays as far as like the internet and shit. But yeah, for sure, it's always bars over the bullshit. But
definitely,
if you can incorporate bars into it, it'll always work.
So up until this point, and I'll start with you, Mike P.
Yeah.
With this question, up until this point in you guys' career, what would you say was your favorite time battle rapping? Favorite moment during a battle? Favorite opponent? However you want to steer, but keep the favorite as the focus.
I mean, my favorite moment would probably have. I mean, I would have to answer the time part of that question, and it would probably be my first couple of years in URL. Just the amount of storylines that you have. For me, I care truly about the art form. So for me, I care about the story and what you do and what's next. And there were so many, like every step was so high pressure. And also just being an artist for the first time as far as being like a public figure and all that stuff. Yeah, that was probably the best time for sure. That newborn type feeling of like, I've never done this before, to like, oh my God.
And being under that type of light.
Yeah, and wait, I can do this. Oh shit, I didn't know I could fucking, okay, all right, cool. Yeah, that's the best times.
What about you, Kay?
I would say something similar. Definitely when I got signed to GOTC, when that was happening, that definitely felt like my big moment.
I remember that.
Yeah, it felt like everything fell into place really nicely, where I had showed up at Orlando to battle this guy, Chevy. He was ass. I had a really good performance, and this guy in the crowd was a talent scout, and it was one of the first times that I was found by somebody who was actually willing to
put some money behind.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and then he sent me a PDF that I had to sign electronically, and I sent it back. And yeah, I called my parents. I'm like, oh, I made it. I'm getting $500 per battle. Like, that's crazy.
You know, it was the I made it moment for me. The first one when I did the Big K challenge. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I impersonated Big K like 10 years ago, and it was when I was an up and coming artist, and I hadn't even gotten a URL yet. And BattleRap.com did like a special on it, and then all the top tier rappers started impersonating Big K, all doing Big K impersonations. That was like I was like, wait, what? I did something. People like me. It was so.
That was
crazy.
Before you started battling, right?
No, there was. It was like my first year.
Okay.
My first year where I was like blogging, and more people knew me for like talking about the battlers.
I was gonna say
than actually battling. Yeah,
I've done a lot of watching your battles, so I've heard a lot of things, and one of the things was
great segue, Arkay.
Thank you. Was how you would make these kinds of videos. In your early career, and I don't think there's any of them available on YouTube.
In my YouTube channel, all the way at the bottom, the first one is A Verb Be Like, and I'm impersonating A Verb, and then this one where I like pretend to fight daylight and all this shit. Like, yeah, that's when people knew me more for like the bullshit. Yeah.
Well, I think that's something you kept too, because even now you're still Twitch streaming, you're doing reviews on battles, something outside of the ring.
Yeah, which is very important.
Which people like to see. Yeah,
part of 100%.
Yeah, because it gives us another layer of the battle rapper that we have grown to love, especially if we're following somebody that we really, really like, and we look forward to seeing, and then he pops up on another card. Especially if he has just content or a page like Instagram, Twitter, or whatever,
Right.
Where it's not just battle clips.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's good to dive deep. Get to know the battler behind the battles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, another question. I'll start with P. Who was your favorite battle rapper to watch coming up as you fell in love with battle rap?
I mean, it started with Mook. Mook is the only battler to this day where I could recite rounds for him, word for word. Mook certainly, and then it was really Daylight. Daylight inspired me a lot in the beginning of my career, a lot before I even started a career, anyone even knew who I was, I followed Daylight religiously. Outside of which a lot came from, you know, the certain humor videos I do, or the trolling I do, or things like outside of battle rap. Yeah,
yeah.
It was like heavily inspired by a lot of things that he used to do. Yeah.
What about you, Kay?
That Disaster.
Disaster?
Yeah, definitely one of the first few battles I watched. I think the first battle I ever watched was Shoddy Horror versus Arsenal. And then the second battle I watched was Big T versus Sue Surf. That blew my mind.
First battle being Shoddy and Arsenal is like a zeitgeist, fucking eye-opening, like fourth dimension intro to fucking battle rap. Like, holy shit.
I think amongst the first battles that I remember seeing, it was definitely a Mook, and I think it was a man that passed away, Party Artie.
Party Artie
versus fucking
and your lingo. I ain't Puff. I don't dance to sing. I'll rap Party Artie's whole first, bro.
Yeah, Party. God bless the dead. Party Artie. That was a good battle.
Yeah.
But no, definitely, a lot of Disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely loved him.
And Disaster versus DNA was definitely a battle that I watched
Shout
repeatedly.
Shout out to Diz, man.
Diz is doing his thing, man. Shout outs to Diz.
Yeah, I gotta give him a call, bro.
Diz will battle you in any language that you want.
I gotta hit him up, bro.
You can pick a language, and Diz will battle you in it. A random language. It doesn't matter.
Right.
But I'd also have to say Bender is probably my second favorite battler. Rest in peace, Bender.
What a monster, bro.
Yeah, dude. Never have I heard multis like that. I don't think anyone ever did it quite like that.
And I noticed the face-off. I'm supposed to hate you, but I could definitely, Bender being one of your favorites, I could definitely see where you got your multis from, because you're a master at that for sure.
Yeah, I have his music on my Flight Distance, and there's some old tracks that are on YouTube that were singles that he did. I fucked with all of them, dude. He was an artist.
So let's stay in artist mode. Yeah. Let's talk about what gets that hand going. What could just set the hand off? Have you ever had writer's block in a battle coming up? Were you ever stagnant? Does it come easy? What does it take to get ready for a battle? You know, what in preparation? Let me start with you, Kay.
I think he's going to say the same thing. It's very difficult. Especially, I've done 50 battles now, so I'm kind of in the same boat. Thank you. As him, where it's like, oh my God, how many more things can I say? It's kind of hard to get into that same bag. I try to remember moods that I was in when I had explosive performances, and I feel like I'm just not that person. I'm someone different now because I've had experiences since then. But what really gets the pen moving is crunch time. For sure. Like, there's a bat that's a week away.
The sense of urgency?
Yeah. Like, I was telling him, like, I'm kind of finished writing, but we still have 2 weeks, so there's a lot of time to edit and change things if I think of something better. But typically, I wouldn't do that because, this is a huge battle.
Right.
But, I would wait until 2 weeks before, and that's...
You definitely don't want to express to your opponent that you're not ready.
Yeah, I'll show him my rounds if I wanted to. But, not read them. I would scroll through and be like, dude, they're there. Yeah. But, definitely the crunch time, just feeling like if I don't do something really good, I'm going to get roasted. I'm going to get clowned. It's going to be on YouTube forever. And if I'm trying to get up in this battle rap world, that's going to tank me. And then, my next opportunity's not going to be what I wanted it to be, because they see inconsistency.
You're only as good as your last battle.
Yeah.
Mike P, what do you got to say about that?
I mean, this is one of the rare times where I'll say God bless the URL app, because he said YouTube forever and Mike Ichi battles on the app, so that's good to hear.
I've seen it, don't worry.
But yeah, I mean, as far as for me, I don't know if anybody knows this, and I've promoted this as such on Instagram, but Arkay is one of my last 3 battles. I'm retiring this year. So I already have my 3 battles booked. And it's crazy because the answer
are the other 2 known, or are you keeping them hush until...
They're not known. Yeah, okay. They're not known. One will get announced soon, and then the other probably shortly after that.
Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
You had a run. Let me tell you, man.
Yeah. It's been quite a ride. So like the answer to that question is actually like my drive, and one of the reasons why I'm retiring is my inability to get up for a lot of battles now. For me, what makes me prepare and what gets me ready for a battle is me wanting to have that battle, is me wanting to advance in my career. It's me wanting to get the next step. As soon as I get booked, I think of what it could do for the next battle, not what I could really do here, but if I do what I'm supposed to do already, because I trust myself that I do, I'm going to know exactly what to write. I'm going to know exactly what to put down. But where is it going to get me? That's something that always, woke me up. And for a while now, it's been really hard to get up out of bed. It's that, what's that, like Marvin Hagler, I think, said? Like, it's hard to wake up in silk sheets. Like, it's hard to wake up and grind when you've already done everything that you needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. And for me, that's not really why I've teetered off. It's not like I sit here and I'm like, oh, I'm so successful. I don't even care about these battles. I love battle rap. And slowly I've kind of realized that I'm losing that love as far as like the preparation side and the motivation side.
Well, let's not say you don't love it same anymore.
Love it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Let's just say you love it so much you don't want to half-ass it.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly you nailed it on the head. Yeah. I mean, I know where I'm heading. I could see it in my preparation. I could see it in how late I am to prep now. Oh, my system's gone. I don't do what I used to do every single battle. Oh, I do not want to do a disservice to a game that I love too much. You know what I'm saying? It's not a skill issue. It's not a skill issue, obviously. RK will know that as well. But it is.
I don't think anybody does.
It is a sense of
respect.
Respect for myself. There are, I won't say no names, but there's a lot of battlers.
People should have stopped a long time.
There's a lot of battlers that peaked a long time ago, and there's a lot of battlers that you could watch battle now and know they don't care. You will never look at a fucking Mike P battle in my 13-year career and go, this is the one where he didn't care. And RK, once again, will know exactly that. Like, I don't slack for nothing. I don't care what the magnitude of it is. As long as I care, as long as I love, the game like I do, I'm gonna continue to perform. Yeah.
What keeps your fire going, man? Is it the knowing that the next step is there?
Yeah. It's knowing that I still have a lot to do. And don't get me wrong, there's times where I have battles booked, or I might not have any battles booked for a while, right? And I'll feel like, I'm not doing a lot, which is great that, I have Mike P and then Loso right after. So it's like a really
congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. It's like a big like a CPR shock. It's like, oh shit, I do this. Yeah. Right?
Hell yeah.
And
it's two big names to
I love to hear it, bro.
So I just feel like I still have a lot to do. And
rightfully so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to both the battles that you got coming up.
Thank you.
Sad to hear, but glad to hear. Yeah. You're going to be hanging your hat on these last three.
Yeah. Same, I agree, man. Bittersweet, but I know what I got to do. And I'm okay with it.
So, if you had to look at your opponent and give one compliment and one not compliment,
what
would they be?
Oh, I can't do that, bro.
One compliment.
Either or. I won't put no focus.
I mean, it's really just what he already knows. You're a well-established battler. You've gotten your accolades, and you've gone on an incredible run, and that's nothing to scoff at. The way you rap is kind of, down my lane, as far as, you're really into multisyllabics and whatnot.
Matchups make fights, and this is definitely one of those.
Yeah.
One not compliment
is that you're a bitch.
I said, yo. Just, again,
you know what I don't like about you, dog?
we'll save it for the battle.
Yeah, that's a fucking
gentleman
bar,
over here.
That's a bar, man.
Mike P, if you had to say a compliment about your opponent, because we'll save the disrespect, I guess, for the battles.
Yeah, I already told him this, and I kind of figured out as I, prepared for him and studied for him. I do like a Patreon where I'll listen to album reviews, and I'll do a thing called 2 Unclear where I'll try to break down how battles go, and I'll tell people exactly what happened and why this person won. And one of the things that I always try to tell people is that there are broken versions of everything and there are perfect versions of everything. There are broken multisyllabics, there are broken punches, there are perfect punches. He is perfect on the multisyllabic part. He doesn't what I mean by is like he doesn't rhyme, line with mime. They both rhyme, but they're not perfect. They're broken.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. And he's a master at multisyllabics. Like seriously, like really, really good. It's one of the things that stood out.
Getting nerdy now, guys. All right, so
yeah, for sure. Cons are his feet stink. No cons. And I don't even think I'm gonna have a con when I battle you. Like
just bars.
Bro.
Keeping it bar.
It's just.
If I were you, I would touch on this whole. Because, when I battle, especially you and Loso, because I know Loso's an angle guy.
Right.
The only thing I'm thinking of for Loso, because I haven't started writing, is what is he going to say about me?
Right.
So I've been in that bag for you for a while.
Right,
and clearly you got some easy topics, right?
White as shit.
Listen, you want to... We can list off easy topics, right?
Yeah, no, I'm white as shit.
Yeah.
You got the emo angle. You got the RKO angle.
The emote angle. Don't tell me, because I don't know what the emote angle is. I'm about to type in YouTube RK emotes.
It's this. It's the bang in my hair. Which funny.
Oh, no.
You must have not seen a lot of my older battles then, because I used to.
I'm working on it.
Anyways.
Still got 2 weeks.
And just the fact that, I think you started like about a year or two before me.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, you've had crazy success. And so if I were you, I'd be thinking, well, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
You clearly doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Let's touch on it.
Yeah. I mean, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see. Yeah, you'll see for sure.
I'm predicting things.
Yeah. I predict these things. Connor, nobody. I predict these things. I'm coming with some shit, bro.
Me too.
For me, I'm gonna say what I feel is necessary, and I think, for me, and I'll say this just as a little, not that much as a competitive jab, but I don't think about what my opponent is gonna say before I battle. I think about what I have to say and exactly what I have to do, because that's just what has to happen.
You don't structure things like...
Is it for rebuttal purposes that you...
No, I'm thinking just round structure, right? Because if you say rebuttal like a freestyle, no. It's more
in like, right.
Yeah. I've had plenty of battles where I think he's going to say this. So if I'm going to say something about it preemptively... It's in the second. Is he going to do it in the second?
100%. I got chess moves. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All those it's like phantom rebuttals.
Yeah, for
it's
you,
like
I'm sure it's second nature.
You don't know it's a rebuttal, but you are watering down a potential attack without telling somebody, I am white. I am a you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, what are you going to say? That insert thing that I'm not going to water down because I just fucking told him to do it? Like, yeah, for sure I do.
The 8 Mile effect?
Yeah, I do little chess moves, and then sometimes I'm just a fucking bull. I'm just a bull in a fucking china shop that's just going to run through.
Well, that's what we need.
Bar out, and it's probably going to be, I don't ever tell my opponents what I'm going to do, but I'm barring out. I'm barring out for sure, and I have to. This is one of my
especially if it's your last 3.
This is one of my last battles.
You got to empty the clip.
You are getting. You're getting the clip. Like whatever I have left inside of me. I was going to say, pause. I have to face to face.
He's very excited, ladies and gentlemen.
I was going to say,
I'm just whipping it all out.
I was going to say, it's not like you have the responsibility to do it.
Yeah.
But you have the opportunity to create this kind of like mentor-student angle between you and I, where it's like, if I'm really going to blow up off this in Loso and get some kind of look, it's like,
RK, I have an obligation.
Yeah.
I have an obligation.
I want you to come into the battle with some kind of like comeback in 10 years.
He could definitely go into the battle on some braggadocious.
I'm
I don't
obligated
give a
to
shit
give you
no
a shout,
more.
yeah.
But why?
I am a piece of shit. If
Why
I
not
don't-
leave the fucking stamp?
Absolutely.
I don't show up for you. I'm a piece of shit. I'm supposed
Don't even
to do,
give
I'm
me
supposed
ideas.
to do. I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that. And that's
gonna
one of the
break
things
you
that
out
have
of the
always
hospital.
separated me from some of the top guys too, bro. There's so many top guys that get on leagues and they battle people that aren't. Obviously, I'm not shooting at you, but like are lesser than and
Mm-hmm.
far as stature and popularity, and they shit the fucking bed because they don't
Yeah.
care. I have never done that. I'm treating you like loaded Lux. You know what I'm saying? And I have to. I have to do that, especially if you're going to be on your P's and Q's.
Mm-hmm.
I have to compliment that. I have to, God, I was about to say some gay shit, bro, but I have
catch.
to bounce that off for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
like
yo.
it's necessary. It's necessary for me to do what I'm supposed to do, and I hope you do, bro. Bombs away, man. Like this, you've been doing this just as long as I have. You know, where you said like, oh, you're gonna look at that and go, oh, you've been doing this as long as I have, and look at where you're at. Look at where I'm at. I'm looking at it as like, this is your shot.
Yeah.
This is it. If you actually want to take this like for real serious,
Mm-hmm.
and I respect you for doing this for the fucking love and doing it because you love to do it. Like that's fucking incredible. It's absolutely
Yeah, because where the fuck is
incredible.
that anymore?
Dude, I would love for you to fucking go somewhere with it. Go crazy. Take a round, bro. Try to take two. Try to fucking
don't.
30. Try to 30 me, bro. Kill me. Kill me in your head. Like put in your fucking notepad. Kill this motherfucker. Go
I
crazy.
own a Death Note at home.
Ah, man, see, I think that might have won
It's
the nerd fight.
Pulice.
Yes.
Okay.
You're-
Welcome to the
damn,
Faceoff.
Actually,
Emo Arkay.
I'm a little worried. He's the first person to never pronounce my name right, so now I'm nervous. Now I'm hitting. Now I'm writing the.
Don't worry, I have no police bars.
no police.
And
The
I have
plot
like
thickens.
2 name flips, so I don't know if you have a bunch of RK this.
Dude, you're hard. Your name's
Arcade.
hard to fucking. Your name is hard to.
Yeah. Because anything you think of
I
has
haven't.
been used.
Pretty much.
I will say one round down. I haven't. I got
Good.
nothing.
I would
my hands
advise
are
you not
tied.
to.
My hands are tied. I got nothing. But I will tell you that remember I'm the intro king, man. Remember I'm the king of intros, bro. The king of starting off.
I've watched
battles,
you
dude.
do your first 4 bars.
Intro goat.
Can we
Yeah.
can we see where that's gonna go now? Are you opposed to Mike P going first? Is that a thing, or you want to?
I
Are we flipping
wanted-
coins?
Let
What
it
are we
play
doing?
out.
No,
No, let it
no,
play out.
we're gonna flip the coin.
Okay, good.
But
That's
It
what I
doesn't
was
even-
asking.
I'm pretty sure it was real deal that I did rock paper scissors with. But yo, I swear to God, at some point, like next year or towards the end of the year, I'm going to skim through my entire 13-year career, 50 plus battles. I would probably say I can count on my hands.
We can do something
How many
different.
times I've won the coin toss? I could count. Them
I would
on
be
my
down
hands.
could do
for
like
paper rock
blackjack?
scissors.
Blackjack? Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I'm fucking down. One Texas Hold'em hand.
Yeah.
One Texas Hold'em hand.
I'm down for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Any last words, gentlemen?
It's an honor, really.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I know. I don't care what anyone thinks, but like, I know face-offs are supposed to.
No,
be, like,
yeah. There's
semi-fucking
I
competitive.
don't want that. This is natural. We got a couple of modelos
So I
here.
think in the ring, it's
Like-
gonna look a little.
It'll
different.
go. Yeah.
Let's let the
Of
art
course.
speaks for itself.
Of course. For me,
As we
like,
stated
face-offs-
earlier, you know?
face-offs it's where I'm Mike Policey. It's not where I'm Mike P. Like I don't look at face-offs.
I've
like,
never
it's
been
time
this
to
kind
throw
of guy,
The
yeah.
glasses on and the puffer
Yeah.
jacket and start fucking talking like Conor McGregor, even though I just impersonated him. But I appreciate that, and I appreciate that probably more than you know. Probably more than you know. A lot of people that down to just people that fuck with me in general. Like I appreciate it a lot.
Well, you know I want it.
And
So-
100%.
Yeah,
and,
the fact that you made it happen, and the fact that you made this happen on your day off when
100%.
could be at home.
I was supposed to
Avoiding-
work. I actually called out.
Oh, look at
So
that.
hopefully,
Thank you.
hopefully
work.
people aren't paying attention. You said you were sick. You're 3
I'm
Modelo's
Sick of you,
down.
motherfuckers.
Nah, I appreciate you though, and it's gonna be a
Absolutely.
fucking show, dude. I'm excited for it.
Mike P, always a pleasure.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you.
RK,
Yes,
good seeing you, brother.
you too.
Yeah.
UnBerrable Mayhem, September 20th, 10-year anniversary. Shout out to my man Lou Berra, who's in the background. It's your boy Josh Dollars. Mike P,
Yes, sir.
RK.
Immortal is the team.
See you then, guys.
Who the fuck is active?